Hey everyone, welcome back to Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. It's actually the same crew as before. Last time, we were really at the lowest point. Green pipes might get sold off, but luckily the other guys have a plan.
Sorry to drag you out of there, but it was an emergency. Murphy has a plan.
Dude, I just got a text message. Word is Tony Hawk's shopping here on Rodeo Drive. Like right now. I figure if we can convince him and the other pro skaters that live in LA to be in the Save Green Pipes Point video, we can make enough money to buy the ranch back from the auction block. You and Dave get Tony Hawk committed to this video, hook, line, and sinker. I'm off to get the internet thing going.
I'll get the word out on the street about this.
We'll hook back up when enough pros are down with us to make the video.
Alright, so this is where all the pros come in. We're gonna try to rally them all to be in a video and, you know, save Green Pipes Point by getting the cash. You know,
Okay.
It's a real kind of, you know, I don't know, rally the team together. But,
Yeah,
first we gotta go talk to Tony Hawk. He's over here shopping and, yeah.
Is Antonio doing... Well,
But
let's see.
get a load of this shit. Just get a load of this.
Check out Tony Hawk shopping on Rodeo Drive. You here for a $5,000 haircut or just picking up some diamond spinner rims for your board?
Well, kid, I think I paid my dues. I'm allowed to have a little fun.
Dude, do you know who you're talking to? Only the guy who's invented like every trick you've ever tried. Airwalk, Madonna, the 900. Tell him, Birdman.
Better yet, meet me up on that hotel roof over there and I'll show him.
You're about to get schooled.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we doing? Okay, Tony Hawk. If we're trying to talk to pros to save Green Pipes Point, Tony Hawk is the best one to talk to. Not only
And he's
because,
also the first one you're talking to.
not only because, one, he's Tony Hawk. He's more a household name than anyone else. Two, he remembers Green Pipes Point fondly, so he's more invested than probably a bunch of the other pros. And three, he does radio messages in this game, in this universe. You know, he can get the word out so much better. Why are we being a total asshole to him out of fucking nowhere?
Also, he's fucking rich.
We'll show you.
Well, I mean,
like-
seriously, why are we all of a sudden like, hey, look at Tony Hawk flaunting his wealth instead of sleeping in fucking sewage like me? It's so unexpected.
like-
It's so weird, and especially after what just happens, it's such like a double punch to the face. We do all this
I
shit,
don't-
we fuck
I
over
don't-
Green Pipes Point, and we immediately go be an asshole for no reason.
I don't like the side characters. Like this guy, I don't like him. He's stupid. But at the very least, he's not an asshole.
Yeah, I actually think it's kind of fun, Dave and Tony's bantering back and forth,
Yeah,
you know?
they're fun with each other, you know.
Tony.
And the thing is,
see you at the next
our
one.
guy doesn't really do this to any other pro. Our guy isn't like an asshole out of nowhere to anyone else. It's so weird that it's like right here, right now. That's what they decided to go with.
Sometimes I wonder if this game went through like some rewrites or something, and they just didn't finish it. You know what I mean?
They didn't finish rewriting the
They
dialogue.
they were like, all right, we're gonna rewrite this, and like they had a different like
You need a lot of
like
They had a
I don't know,
script
like, he
where
was
your
full
guy was a
asshole.
total asshole the entire time.
yeah, they had
and
like
then
total asshole, and then he learns his lesson and gets better, and they were like, nah, you know,
Let's
like
just
whatever.
not make him an asshole. And so
Let's
like
just not
most
make
of the
him an
time he's
asshole,
not.
and then they didn't finish removing the asshole, so he's just like sometimes randomly a complete fucking asshole for no reason. I don't understand this.
Hey, it's me, Tony Hawk, coming to you live from Sirius Satellite Radio's Faction Channel. Here's the latest news on the Tony Hawk's Demolition Radio. There's a massive campaign going on to stop the sale of the legendary Green Pipes Point Skate Park. We're giving a call out to any pro who wants to be in a groundbreaking video that's going to help save the park. Remember, think globally and skate locally.
See? And
It's a good message from a cool dude who actually, your dickishness, your character's dickishness, Tony Hawk kind of just rolled with it.
And the
Being
other
a
reason
chill
I
dude.
think,
Yeah.
the other reason I think that this must have been some sort of rewrite or something is because nobody else seems to respond to what an asshole you are.
Yeah.
They act
Except
like
for-
they didn't
except for-
hear that, and not like in a haha, I'm just going to ignore you. Like in a literally, I don't think they heard that.
Like, I think Mindy, is that her name?
Yeah.
I guess Tony Hawk commented that he was allowed
Mindy
to have
was like,
some fun.
Mindy
but-
responded to how much of a dick we were back when we were dick to her.
Yeah.
See, like, the thing is, I liked our character's enthusiasm earlier in the game.
Right,
When we were learning all of the mechanics and such to, impress the crew originally, I liked that our guy, was pretty receptive, was like, yeah, woo, that's awesome. That's kind of, I'm thinking that's sort of the one thing missing from the Underground 1 of like, not really missing, but, back in Underground 1, it was like, hey, kid, learn this, and then you do the thing, and then you just learn it and right away. Here, it was kind of more of a two-way street of, like, the guy responding and going like, wow, that's really cool. And I liked that. So it's doubly weird that you just become such an asshole for such a small portion of the game.
Yeah, just for, like, a moment.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't understand it.
Also, You talked about not getting to completely revise it. Honestly, there's so many things that are half-baked with this game. I wonder what things were done as much as the developers wanted them to be.
Yeah.
Were these levels, what they wanted to be, and not in the perfectionist sense.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, I could have always done better, but like,
are they feature complete?
It feels like there's so much on the chopping room floor, I'm not sure what was actually supposed to be in the game anymore.
Right.
Like, what was intentionally supposed to be in the game, and what was.
Right. So, okay, we're past that, and again, our guy will mostly handle things like a normal person from here on out again. So this is where, all of the pros come in at the end of the game. All the pros that are featured in here, you need to, talk to a certain amount of them and impress them and make this video. And once again, like on easy, you'd only have to do like half of them. On normal, you can skip a few. On sick, you'd have to do all of them. But also doing each one will give you a special trick, and usually like a new, cool special trick made for this game. That's, once again, the binding of it is forced in story mode and you can't change it, but whatever. So yeah, some returning, some new, like here's Andrew Reynolds, we did one for Day One song. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's the part in Hollywood that comes back again.
Yeah, this is where you actually go to Bronson.
Skating masterpiece, blah, 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 and my stunt skater injured himself. Would you mind filling in for him?
No, I don't think so. Your video sounds kind of whack to me.
Hey, you! What about you?
What is it you want me to do?
Skate into the cave, and my pyrotechnic guy over there will blow you out of the sign.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Okay, I'll do it.
You have met the high standards of our skater.
See, and immediately it's because it's obviously was completely scripted at a different time. It's right back to like, yeah, I'll do whatever, I'll skate whatever, that sounds cool.
I mean, he still seems like he's got kind of a bar to clear as far as what to do, but like, that's still not that bad. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I got a question. Is he an asshole more or less? Like in general, like overall, is he like only an asshole a few times and like a cool dude otherwise, or?
Oh. I mean, just look at the lines your character delivers. Sometimes he handles conversations completely normally, but
I think Matt's asking
overall.
Which is more common? Is he an asshole and 5% of the time he's cool, or is he cool and 5% of the time a total asshole?
I'd like to think that being an asshole was a weird kind of one-off. But, you guys see the lines as they come up, and maybe you have a different opinion than me.
Now the other thing I'm thinking of is maybe, what if it's the opposite? What if he was originally supposed to be a cool dude, and then they did a rewrite where he's an asshole really late into development,
and only did like 20% of it, and then we're like, whatever.
Oh, fuck it, we got a ship now, boys. Sorry. He'll just have to be an asshole for these character who's weird scenes near the end of the game.
Who's got weird mood swings.
I don't know.
I really hope not.
I don't know. I'm just. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a cool grind.
That is a very cool grind.
It's a little impossible, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems impossible.
I'm not sure I could do that. I don't know.
Give it a try.
Hey man, I heard about the video.
I love the little speech bubbles over their heads. I don't think that's in any other game, is it? I think it's just this one.
I mean, it's because this is like an open world thing, so.
No, but Project 8 is also open world, but I think that one just has like the start and stop challenges. You don't have to talk to anybody to do that.
Yeah, no, there are people just like glow if you could talk to them.
Yeah, they
for a
glow.
mission.
They don't have little things over their heads.
Yeah.
Oh, 10
10
unique tricks.
unique
That's gonna be
tricks.
every button combination on your
And then
controller.
some.
I
'Cause
guess.
it's- you could do 8 flip tricks, and then you got to do either a double tap or a grab.
Oh, I forgot you had double taps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot those were in the. I called this one the face plant. Whoa, Rodney Mullen.
that's-
Whoa.
That's when you pour the. That's when you get your brother to come over and pour the water on your face so that.
Maybe I'll be in your video.
Rodney
Rodney
Mullen's
Mullen-
face is so weird. It looks like it's made of rubber. It's like
I
somebody
think-
stretched a human rubber face over
Hey
his
man,
face.
don't be mean to the guy. I don't know.
No, I mean in
Rodney
this
Mullen
game.
is an amazing dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
his
just such
character
a
model.
cool dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here's another viewer request. Actually,
Ah.
I really was trying to fit him in, especially since you're limited to only one at a time in career mode.
Yeah.
So I took.
So you had
what
to pick your favorites, or did you just pick them by what you saw?
I-
What you thought was doable, maybe?
Yeah, or and ones that didn't overlap with others. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys cover this one. I'm feeling like a fucking ghost. I already said that. But yeah,
Holy shit.
Eh,
That's pretty good.
yeah, I mean it's cool that they remembered to have you do it again, and it's not a one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, let's see that
Yeah.
new trick of yours a few times.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see it 3 times.
Do that impossible thing you just did 3 times.
Yeah. I want you to break the
What do you
laws of
think he's
physics
thinking
real
looking at
quick.
You do that.
You know what? I could really see you do it 2 more times.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
I
one was
also
a
like how you
fluke.
can do it switch.
Beginner's luck.
That was one of them.
Yeah.
I like how this guy, Rodney Mullen, can't stand still while he talks to you. He's
Rodney
got to
could
do
say
something.
complete sentences while doing sick flatland. Our character can't even do that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. They did make a bunch of new special tricks for this game. I mean, comparing to like Thug 2, which had a bunch of gimmick ones, but of kind
Right.
of the serious new ones, there, weren't as many. But yeah, there's even pros in the areas like Van Skate Park. And I'll be
it's
doing
Ryan
them here as
Sheckler.
well.
Ryan Sheckler's looking somehow worse than his Thug
And the one who got his
Thug 2 model.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the hair or the face.
I feel like it's a combination of both. He looks like a shitty Justin Bieber. Like a really shitty Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Our guy just was a dick to Ryan Sheckler.
Well,
Does that
Ryan
count?
Sheckler was a dick to us as
Yeah,
well.
so
But
I
it
don't
was
know if that
deserved.
counts.
I don't know. I don't want.
You get it down for me.
Is that your car?
It will be.
I don't want to not want to do this anymore. If you guys know what I'm saying, so like,
I don't know what you're talking
No.
about.
okay,
I'm
you just
gonna
I
move
don't
on.
know. Yeah.
What is it? Who just drew?
What happened to the glass?
What?
We kicked it out. Anyway,
Off screen. We kicked it out off screen.
I guess yeah, it's kind of a small thing, but like, yeah, this is also the only game with like instructions. I think during the missions.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Over
they can
them.
kind of get in the way. Like here, especially the first time I played this, I honestly kind of tried to read that last one because I couldn't remember what to do, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, not a spit." Well, I'm past that now.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Okay, Steam or Van, stop doing this. Someone started playing a game on Steam like 30 times in a minute. I don't know what
Oh.
just happened.
Yeah, that happened for me too. I know you're
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
Overcooked Nolly
Well, you
flipped
got
it
a
out. That's
cool,
pretty
a
cool.
cool new grind out of that. That's
so I'm
nice.
gonna skip. What I'm gonna skip here is the ones in downtown. Just they're all in one
downtown.
area, and like downtown introduces like Tony Trujillo, who's a pro, who's new in this game, but his mission is annoying, and I didn't want to do it. But like Matt Hoffman is here.
I know him. He was in my favorite game. Oh, what was it called?
Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2 for the PS2, Xbox, and Nintendo GameCube.
I love that game. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Did you know that Matt Hoffman's first name is Mathematics?
Yeah. He's only got one T in his name.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. He's actually just MAT Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike me, he doesn't
Mathematics
have
Hoffman.
the objectively. Oh, so that was coming from the game. Okay, that buzzing. I thought that was coming from like outside my house.
The fluorescent light sound effect is strong in this area. But
It's so strong, yeah.
So to do Matt Hoffman's thing, you don't need to do any more BMX than you had to do to like get to this point, which is a good thing, but also kind of odd because he will actually ask you to do some stuff that's pretty late on the whole BMX quest chain if you really want to follow that down a ways.
Huh.
So it just kind of shows that it's so weird, like when you need to do it for the story, they'll ask you to do like the simplest tricks you'll learn first, first time. And then, yeah, for Matt Hoffman's thing, you actually need to experiment and play around. And also, this is so weird. For me, at least, the bike...
180.
I keep trying to jump over him, but, like, the bike either... If I'm not diagonal enough, the bike won't send me diagonal at all. There's... It's like, hey, if you're not at 45 degrees or more, I'm changing you to go straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of saw that with that last one that you did.
You go
that way.
Well, this is the only Tony Hawk to have a bike in it. Maybe this is why.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it was in this game. Like, it's cool. I like it. I like that it's here. I just don't know why it's here.
I'm wondering if maybe it was like a thing like they were trying to see if Neversoft could take over other other sports, maybe.
Like, I don't know. Like, around this time, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the O2 brand was dead around this time, wasn't it? Like,
dead for like 2 years.
Like, Extreme Sports was kind of dead at this moment. Like, only Tony Hawk had the momentum to go on until, like, the Skate series came in.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, this game, the more I watch this game, the more interesting I think it is, because it's got so much stuff in it that is only in this game, and a lot of that's for the better, but, like, a lot of it I wonder, like, how it even got in here in the first place.
Yeah, like, why is it here?
Why is it here? Like, I know why it's not anywhere else, because it's not very good, but why is it here?
I mean, I think someone said, like, the driving in Thug 1 was executive mandate by someone who thought it needed driving. So maybe a ton of stuff in this game was like executive mandates of like, I don't know, add as many features as you can.
And see, that's what I'm thinking for the bike thing. If the O2 brand is already dead at this point, then maybe Activision's thinking maybe we can get a slight revival going by seeing how people react to Neversoft, who's, known for being a very good developer for us. They do it, maybe that'll revive it a little bit.
They didn't do anything else O2, like, besides Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot Thug 1 had driving in it until you said that. Fuck. I keep forgetting there's driving in that game. Why did that guy?
The driving in that game is fantastic. I love it.
Why did the executive demand that? What was he thinking?
I mean,
GTA.
Yeah, GTA.
I know he was thinking GTA, but why?
I'm wondering, like, why is it that we always hear stories about, like, executives demand X, Y, and Z? Like, when are we going to hear a positive story of that? Like where an executive demanded something and we all go, oh yeah, I'm really glad they added that.
I think I've heard about something like that recently, but there's no way that's coming to me right now.
Yeah, it's just one of those tales as old as time, kind of things.
I think maybe I'm thinking of Half-Life, but that may have been just a writer decision when they decided to redo
what
everything.
it is we never hear about...
Yeah, fun little bit. Alva pranking Burnquist.
Got him.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a good angle.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell.
Couldn't even tell what he was doing.
Yeah. You just need to hold lip tricks.
Oh, maybe we don't ever hear about executives doing like a good thing because like it's not as noteworthy as when.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah, it's definitely not as noteworthy. Because, like, at the end of the day, everybody just goes, wow, that game was great.
Yeah.
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 The Internet Executive
Nobody's
Order
looking
released
for
this
the
game
explanation
on
of
time.
why a game is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, woo! Burnquist and I saving the world.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a...
That's an interesting move.
Rocket tail shove.
Here's our boy Tony Alva once more.
Now, I'm trying to think, around this time... Like, I don't mean this to come out, like, in a negative sense, but do you think that the Tony Hawk special trick and all that other stuff, the arcadiness of Tony Hawk, do you think that was starting to grow stale for people in general?
I mean, I think the whole extreme sports genre was, so,
Yeah.
you know, like, everybody just needed a bit of a break.
Because you were mentioning how there's a lot more, like, non-completely memey, you know, jokey special tricks in here. And I was thinking about how weird, how the special trick system kind of feels almost outdated by this point because the game doesn't really work the same way anymore as it did when the special tricks were introduced.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just... I don't know, as I'm still trying to struggle my way through Project 8, because I just don't feel it, man. I play Project 8 for like 20 minutes, and I don't want to keep playing. But as I struggle my way through that, I'm like, okay, what was more dominant? Like, people getting tired of extreme sports, or Neversoft starting to make worse games? You know, like, if Project 8 was the best Tony Hawk since, I don't know, whatever you consider the best one, how long would it have kept going? Except instead of, like, Project 8 and then Proving Ground and then especially Ride and Shred being just, like, meh.
Garbage.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know, yeah.
Because I think regardless, like, people saw Skate as a breath of fresh air. Like, it was something entirely different. And, I mean, that doesn't really answer the question. Did they see it as a breath of fresh air because Tony Hawk was getting stale, or because this genre of game was getting stale?
I mean, what was the time difference between, like, the last Tony Hawk game and Skate?
That came out the same year.
Less than a year.
Yeah, so, I mean, that sounds to me like people didn't need a break from the genre so much. Because there was still an appetite for it.
Skate and
Skate was very
By genre,
successful.
I don't mean like the genre of
think-
skateboarding games. I mean like this kind of skateboarding.
Yeah, the high score kind of
Like that's
thing.
why it was a breath
Arcadey.
of fresh air.
I think Zin said this first, and I'm paraphrasing him, but, like, with Skate 1 that came out when same year as Proving Ground, and that was sort of a case where Neversoft shot themselves in the foot, Skate shot them in the head. Kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
Brad
again-
Rat said a similar
Oh,
thing
man, I haven't
in
heard
his
that
review,
before.
Proving Ground.
Yeah, that's a great way to phrase it.
Yeah, again, I pulled from someone else. That's so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like a full lineup of special tricks now. I mean, I already said they're, stuck to the bindings you get, and you can't swap them out for anything in story mode. In classic mode, you can, but, whatever.
I think that Lip Trick had like a special animation for leaving it because you're constantly spinning. So like they have like a weird like whenever you leave a invert or stall trick, you like leave it in similar ways because they're all kind of the same motion.
Right.
But since you're constantly spinning for that trick, they kind of had to do something different. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I didn't actually show it off when I was in East LA, so yeah, that raised up train thing is like when you grind that, it propels you forward. So
Okay.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, here's Stevie Williams. It was also the first game he's in.
Yeah, I thought his first game was Project 8, but he was in
Yeah,
this.
so the pros I skipped over for here were Tony Trujillo, Paul Rodriguez comes back, and Mike Vallely. Those are the three that are in downtown, and I just again skipped downtown.
Nice, dude. Cool.
I thought his name was pronounced Vallely,
Oh,
but
I never
have
know
no
if
idea.
it's Vallely or Vallely.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure it's Vallely.
I tried to say
remember
Mike
the
V,
interview.
but I was,
whatever.
But yeah, Stevie Williams is gonna give you some nollie skills if you went the whole game without doing those.
A nollie? What's that? What's a nollie? How do I do that? Sorry, I've been playing through the entirety of Tony Hawk without knowing what a nollie is.
Right. You Are you asking about actually skateboarding or just I don't?
No, I mean the game.
No, I
is just weird
can't.
to introduce
I can't
me
even
what an ollie
continue
is
jokes.
near the end of the game.
Yeah.
I guess you don't need to use it at all in the rest of the game, but
I mean, just because you don't need to use it doesn't mean it makes any sense to introduce it now.
Yeah, I guess. I was gonna say, then I guess I'm not sure why it would be in the game at all.
That's so.
I mean,
is he
nollies have been
asking
there
you-
since Pro Skater 2. The funny thing is, there are still pressure flips in this game, but they don't tell you about them at all.
Huh.
Yeah. Also, I think this challenge is supposed to be like, you can do any flip trick out, but it did not register for me until I also did a hard flip between the awning and the second building.
Is this game asking you to do like a tech combo? Like, it feels like this is an oddly, like, quote unquote, like, aside from the fact that you're gapping up a roof across like a 10-foot gap, feels like an oddly realistic combo for a Tony Hawk game.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
that'd be
Stevie
something that'd be
Williams
like
is
impressive, but like something that someone would do in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Stevie Williams is a really street skater, and so
Yeah.
yeah, it
This is
kind
also
of,
where they teach you the bone dollies.
I mean, they've asked you to do it for some stats if you got those.
Oh.
I don't know why they filmed it like an action movie though.
Those ollies are so boned.
Whoa!
Ain't no holler
Oh, that's
Weird
thanks,
looking.
right.
Murphy.
All right, so just like how Tony Hawk was the first pro, Bam Margera will be the last pro.
Ah.
I didn't even know he was in this game. I totally fucking forgot he was in this game at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, after Thug 2 focused on him a lot, he's kind of mostly
Been
back
around.
to being just like the other pros. I mean, he is more important since you do have to do his, but it's not like super stated. Of course, his thing is still going to be weird and based on, I don't know,
Did he
poking
say
fun at something.
dumbass while the caption said dillweed?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, the captions do not line up at all with what they're saying. That's why, I swear to God, they must have, like, gone through some script shit or something. Or, like, they just were not very careful because the captions almost never line up exactly with what people are saying.
I bet it was intentional. I wouldn't be surprised
think?
if it was.
I don't think it was. That's not in any other game.
Rarely is that kind of thing intentional.
The only, I do actually know another game where that happened, and that was the original System Shock game. The subtitles do not line up with the voice acting because there was no voice acting originally.
Oh, yeah.
It was on, I don't remember what the original release of it was on, but they made an updated version that they released like the next year, and that one included voice acting, and the original release didn't have it, so the voices don't line up exactly. Like, they refer to Shodan as a he in all of the scripts, but they refer to it as a she in all of the voice lines because they just kind of slipped through that they had called it a male when it was when they got a female to voice it, so they just didn't get time to change their script around.
What is going on in this scene?
That was a prime example of incoherent coot gibberish.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, hey, it's the shopping cart. Oh, I know that. That shopping cart was in Jackass.
This is not a very useful view. Okay.
You just stopped.
Momentum, what the fuck is that?
Oh, here we... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in business. Word's out about the video, and I got a website up and rolling.
A website? What do you know about computers?
Nothing. But the guy who owes me for taking out his butt-ugly sister knows a lot. Sweet! We already got pre-orders just off the buzz of the pros we got for the video.
Nice! But if we want to make some serious jack, this video needs something epic. We should just wreck something big time.
There's supposed to be this old vacant casino near East LA. Rumor is it's gonna get demoed, and if we can find it, we can do it ourselves.
Sounds like a plan to me. I heard you morons were making a video. I thought you might want a real skater in it.
Are you serious? Dude, that'd be huge! The return of Iggy Van Sant, people would go crazy for it.
Yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's roll. Yeah.
That video would go off.
I figure if I'm gonna get my skate ranch back, I gotta quit sitting on my ass waiting for someone else to bail me out. Know what I'm saying? Plus, I suppose you don't need to have two people staying pissed off at you.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, she's still bumming over you. But hey, she's a tough chick. She'll get over it. One day.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's hit it!
Oh, right, come on, everybody, let's hit it! That.
Yeah, woo!
I have completely turned around. Iggy Van Zandt is now my favorite character.
Yeah, he's awesome.
You know what? I take back every bad thing I said about him. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I love Iggy.
Yeah, I thought he was like, and then I got to know him, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. This
Fuck
dude's
yeah, dude.
Awesome.
He's pretty sick nasty.
I especially liked the part where he punched our character in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
he
was
doesn't
pretty good.
take anyone's shit.
Yeah.
That's why he's good.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we've got enough pros. Now we just need an explosive finish. We heard about a casino that's actually like just down the street because, you know, you're always in East LA to do Bam's thing. But we need to get access to it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there.
Collision detection.
I love how every time you can't access the place, you go up and smack it with your boards.
Yeah.
What else are you going to use that feature for? Other than
Nothing.
environmental
Pretty much
storytelling.
nothing else uses that feature.
Could someone record them, like, implementing a board thwack into a combo? Anyway, one last thing you have to pay for, and I just barely don't have the money.
Aww.
So yeah, I just need to get some quick cash.
Let's track down the homeless man who somehow has more money than us.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have more money than you.
Oh.
He's just willing to waste his money
Always
on
got
you.
some money.
He's
joke
willing
of the
to waste
character is
what
that
little money he has
He's
on
a
a
rich homeless
skateboard.
man. That's the joke of the character.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah,
never
that's
mind.
a joke. He's a rich homeless man.
Oh, a rich homeless man.
Yeah. He just wants to see cool skateboarding.
I mean,
You know
to be
what, man?
fair,
I don't blame him.
what works for him, yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah.
You do you.
I thought that would have sped us up, huh?
Well, I mean, it was uphill, so it did
Oh, it
keep
was
us
uphill.
at speed.
Okay, yeah. It just keeps momentum.
Yeah.
God, these
Beautiful.
cutscenes.
And then 4 people all looking the exact same.
They're so janky.
Could you make a
There are
second
little
model?
things that are just a little jank in this game.
Yeah.
American Jankland.
Oh,
Oh.
that's what the title means.
All right. So yeah, next time we're going to head into the casino, and it's actually going to be the grand finale of story mode on American
Whoa.
Wasteland. Yeah, so join us then.